Well, recently, the National Insurance Commission, NIC, introduced a motor insurance database with the aim to check matters regarding vehicles on our streets and fix stickers and uninsured vehicles plying our roads each and every day. Today, we assess the role of insurance companies to help curb road accidents. And of course, we're joined by an expert on this particular issue. We're so grateful that you joined us, sir. First of all, you put together an article on the role insurers can play in reducing carnage on our roads. Tell us about it. If you could kindly unmute your microphone so we could hear you better.
Great. I think I can be heard right now.
You're loud and clear.
Thank you, Charles. So that is very true. In recent times, the insurance industry as a whole has been very innovative. And for me, the biggest one came recently from the National Insurance Commission with the introduction of the motor insurance database, which has had a significant impact on ensuring that we have very few, if not none at all, of uninsured vehicles on our roads. So in the article, I sought to look at the contribution that the insurance industry as a whole is making towards mitigating the impact of the carnage that we are experiencing on our roads. So I look at what insurance companies do prior to insuring the vehicles, in other words, before the vehicles are on the road. While the vehicles are on the road, what kind of support that progressive insurance companies like Ola can provide for the vehicle users. And even in the event of an accident, what happens to the people that are either injured or the dependents that are left behind in the unfortunate cases of fatalities.
Great.
Basically, that is what the article sought to do.
All right. So, Alexander, hold on your thoughts there for me, because we also have Seth Asham. Seth, your outfit, the NIC, recently introduced a motor insurance package at the database, actually, to check fixed stickers and uninsured vehicles. What has been the update regarding the rollout of this initiative?
Thank you very much. The rollout of the initiative has been very positive. As we speak now, it has led to an increase in the level of premiums that is coming in, and that is useful because it helps us ensure that when the unfortunate happens, we can be able to provide some level of compensation to Ghanaians. In addition to that, there are a number of things that the National Insurance Commission does. For example, each month, even though it's not a large amount of money, it is a little bit of money that we contribute to the National Health Insurance Authority. And it is there so that in the unfortunate case that somebody is involved in a road accident and he needs emergency treatment, that person can get emergency treatment without them being he or she being requested to pay before he gets that. So I think that in the broader question that you asked, that is what can be done to stop the carnage that we have on our roads. I think that it requires a lot of different stakeholders. One of the main stakeholders is the insurance industry, but there's need for better roads. There's a need for better lightening of our roads. There's a need to make sure that roads, car accidents or cars that break down on the roads are towed quite quickly from the roads. There's a need for the police to ensure that it's only people who have actually been licensed and have the adequate or proper licenses are driving. And so it needs a number of different stakeholders to come together. And that is why we commend the likes of Joy for actually keeping this in the news so that this doesn't become an old story, because each and every day as we drive, we are all exposed to road accidents.
We do know that this database also opened up a new, digital trend of checking these fake stickers. And with that also came various concerns regarding the verification guns, the gutter phones specifically that the MTTD also uses to verify these things. Help us with updates on the procurement so far.
Yes, so at the beginning of this year, we donated a number of them to the police, and we've also already donated a number before that, and we will keep doing that. The beauty of it is that the gutter phones gives more information than me or you would. So we all know of 920 star 920 star 57 hash.
Yeah, but
And that
regarding the
enables
MTCD
all of us to
specifically,
be able to use our phones.
yes, I get that point. But regarding the MTCD specifically, we had reports about, most of these Gota phones not reaching out to all the numbers out there. So the question once again, what's the update regarding the deployment of these Gota phones to each and every MTCD personnel on our streets?
That's what I was trying to answer. So the first point is that, as I said at the beginning of this year, we donated about 500 of these to them. And these 500, we made sure that it goes to all over the country, such that within each region, there's somebody that's there that could get some of these. And the police already had some of these Gota phones already that they were using. So what we also added to it is supposed to supplement what they already have. So each and every region in Ghana had a supply of this, and this is the second batch that we had given to them.
Alex, you are an insurer, and I want to take your thoughts on your assessment of the implementation of the motor insurance database introduced by the regulator.
Yes, so far it's been great. I mean, just imagine having all the data flowing from about 29 different insurance companies onto a single platform. And I must admit here that, yes, like every system, occasionally you have a downtime, but it's not been often. In fact, it's negligible. And just as I said initially, it's probably the single most inventive action that we have had from our regulator, which has so much social impact. Because aside the MTTD using it to take the data that they need, an ordinary person can also use his phone using the shortcode to check the status of every insurance at every point in time. So it's one of the best things that has happened to this industry, and the social impact cannot be underestimated at all.
One of the best indeed. Alexander Osemen, so we're so grateful that I joined, General Manager of Operations, Rollout Insurance. We're so grateful. Also, we're grateful to Seth Ishan, the Head of Insurance Supervision with the National Insurance Commission. Gentlemen, have a great weekend. Many thanks once again for your time.